it's hard to put other people's stuff before your stuff. You know what I mean? You have
so because they have so much going on,
and they have a career and their own stuff.
Yeah,
now, a cat owner. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I love
yeah,
Scott.
Yeah.
Great, one of the greatest
Scott's
editors.
dope.
Scott Hall.
Yeah.
But like, it's like tits on your aunt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she has the best tits in the whole world. You can't touch him. That's your aunt. You know what I mean? Like, he has the best skills, but if he has other work, what the hell's the skills then? You know what I mean?
Does your aunt have really nice tits?
I don't talk to my family.
Oh, okay.
But last I remember, Aunt Roseanne had these. She would come down to the beach.
Big jugs.
Oh, my uncle didn't deserve them. Is this a camera roll?
I hope so. Yeah, please.
Oh, we are?
We got it, yeah.
Oh, shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
And welcome to the Big T Show.
Hey.
I am Big T. My man Sean.
What's up?
I am so shocked that you reached out to me, and we know each other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? 'Cause I'm
through like stand up and comedy.
Yeah, most people like reaching out to guests. It's probably egotistical of me to be like, no, give me anyone and I'll make it work. But no, what the fuck? What the hell am I doing comedy? What am I doing open mics in a basement in Bushwick or wherever the fuck I go at these weird hours if I don't believe in myself, right?
Right.
So you're like, I'll come on. I'm like, oh, cool, fucking.
Yeah, get one of these suicidal pricks to come on. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
no,
Like,
but
come on.
I saw the cartoons. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I didn't even look at the name. I'm like, oh, we got a cartoon guy. Like I just thought it was just a random follower. You know what I mean? Like, and then I saw it was your birthday. Happy belated. Even though
Thank you.
I wish you happy
Appreciate
birthday.
you,
And
man.
then I started piecing it together. You know, I smoke a lot of weed. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
really?
I wake up smoking weed, and then when I piece it together, I'm like, I am retarded.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But thank
Fully
you for coming.
retarded, dude.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Me too, man.
I love the work. You know,
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
listen,
We're
man.
putting in the work, bro.
No, with the cartoon.
It's called Legends of the Deep. It's like kind of like an adult version of SpongeBob a little bit. These little fish get in these silly situations, and yeah, they're like 30 seconds to about a minute long each. We're putting about 30 of them out next year. So
nice.
Yeah, we're excited. Yeah, Legends of the Deep.
I could never draw. I wasn't even good at tracing. I can't.
Yeah, I actually can't draw, which is crazy.
Oh, you're just a part of it?
No, I suck dig at drawing. I just manage the team and run the team, but I can't draw for shit.
But,
yeah. My art teacher said, you suck.
Joe Torre was a horrendous manager. Gets all the credit for the. He managed the men. He managed the team. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what a leader does.
Yeah, I'm the Joe Torre of fish cartoons.
Yeah. I can't swim. I can't draw.
Yeah.
But we put out an amazing fish fucking cartoon. That's all that fucking matters, you know?
I wonder what Joe Torre smells like. It probably smells
like mahogany. I don't know. It just has like an old
old peppery fucking pizza, old pizza. Cheese.
That was Joe Torre Little League in Brooklyn growing up. That was a big thing. He's just from Brooklyn. That was the name of the fucking league. I don't think it had anything really to do with it, but like it was a little. Oh yeah, I played in Joe Torre's league. You know what I mean? He wasn't even that good of a baseball player. I don't remember as a kid. You know what I mean? Like
that's what's up.
It was just a name. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was never. Like I said, I got like a serial killer handwriting. You know what I mean? Like the UPS has the info notices. I would write like just parlays, fucking swastika, whatever it is. It's like throughout the day. Like
you're writing those serial killer like weird
just
like
crazy
letters.
row strokes. You see, I have like 10 pads out.
Yeah, that you put on the refrigerator. You're just writing.
Yeah,
like
take
that.
a magnet for the refrigerator.
Unless, Big T.
Yeah, the Big T show.
Big
the
T.
pandemic still. I had this box. I didn't even get them made for now. There's just I have old fucking just merch everywhere like a fucking fiend.
Oh, that's what's up. Do you like bathe in your merch and stuff?
Yeah,
You're like I'm Big T.
I'll show you the headrest in my car parked out front.
Oh,
every
cool.
headrest. So I'm looking in the mirror. I'm looking at myself behind me.
Nice.
I got my back. You have to have your back. You know?
Yeah. I got my front. So
Hey, listen, my front isn't much. You know.
Oh, I see a lot. I see lots going on with Big T, bro.
It's embarrassing. I hate even saying this. It's my friend's cousin, turns out. Like twice in 1 week, kids I grew up with when I lived in Brooklyn and moved to Rockaway called me out. I'm not even a thief. I swear to God, I'm not a thief.
That sounds like you're definitely a thief. That's what thieves say. I'm not a thief.
But maybe
I would never steal your camera and podcast equipment.
No, not even. It was G.I. Joe's.
The
kid had. It was two kids in 1 week. First, the kid with G.I. Joe's. He had the aircraft carrier. I'm a little older than you.
Okay, got you.
But the aircraft carrier was like. you know, like you needed a basement for that. You know what I mean? It was a huge. It wasn't like a little
big undertaking.
Yeah. And I must have been taking his GI Joes, and he called me out on it when we were like, this happened like we were drinking, probably like 20 years later, and then a week later, another kid who was the sickest, like. Not even Mario and Luigi. I'm talking like level 12 cannonball fired thing, like sick characters like in the game of Super Mario Brothers, and like some of the sickest ones. And he was quiet, and I was really young. I was probably 3rd grade. I was like, I drew these. You know what I mean? And he was the real artist, and he called me out on it years later, and it felt like the biggest piece of shit.
Didn't kids used to put GI Joes up their ass or something? I remember hearing about that. That was like a common occurrence.
I put them down my pants.
I knew there was something sexual with the GI Joes. There's some weird shit going on.
Because I had the elastic sweats, and I guess that's how I was taking them from the kid. You know what I mean?
Okay,
like,
got you. Yeah.
Aircraft carrier. The kid had multiple William Perry, like the fridge, the football player, the big guy.
Okay.
They came out with a GI Joe for him, like in the back of like Cheerios. You had like mail in the UPC labels and like
put that up your butt.
Put a fridge up your ass. Don't put a magnet on the fridge first and shove it up your ass. But yeah, no, I don't remember kids. There was a guy in the neighborhood called Carrot Ass. My friend's dad, him and his brother, he just passed away recently, would hitchhike. And
rest in peace to
Carrot
Ass.
And like his brother Brucey.
Memoriam. To Carrot Ass.
Well, no, last time I was going, I picked the brother hitchhiking Bruce, and he's going through it mentally. And I was driving to a podcast at Bushwick, and he's like, I'll just take a ride. And we stopped, we got coffee at the Dunkin' Donuts on Pennsylvania and Linden.
Oh, nice.
And then he's like, I got to take a shit. I'll find my way back to Rockaway from there. I left him right in the corner. He just wanted to get out of the neighborhood.
Savage.
Yeah, but his brother Carrot Ass, my friend's dad, they took him to a bachelor party, the 80s, you know, and things got wild, and they allegedly shoved the carrot up his ass. It came out later, it was an ice cream scooper, which is even worse.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Like, because some of them have those clickers on the side.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get around that? And
yeah. I don't know. Did he say, "What's up, dog?" when he put it up there? What is he doing?
Oh, this guy, he was great.
And he's like eating butter pecan or something.
he was great. The jokes would flow. Like,
he just never stopped. Yeah. I know those guys. They just say jokes every other line. It's like never ending.
He lived it. He lived getting something shoved up his ass. Carrot, ice cream scooper, and
fucking cock.
Yeah,
anything.
GI Joe.
Anything. Any object. Yeah. That's weird. The object people that like stuff in their pussy and ass, and I never understood what's with the object shit. It's like it's kind of like anti-human, you know. It's like, well, man, I don't want flesh in me. I want a number 2 pencil and a fucking.
Have you? Well, my one friend, I remember he lost one of those, like when Boar's Head came out, there was the barrels in all the delis, and you scoop out a fucking huge dill for like $1.25. And he was he was using that on the girl on his jet ski in the cove in Jamaica Bay, and he said it went inside her. And I always thought about that every time I saw those pickle barrels. Like, so yeah, people, but that's
nasty as fuck, man. Why would you do that to your girlfriend?
Yeah, I
guess she wanted it, right?
That's one case. Then I was
a case by case basis.
Well, I was on drugs.
Okay,
I was even fatter than this, and sometimes you take.
Couldn't believe it. Couldn't imagine.
Well, the amount of cocaine I did, you'd be like, how are you this fat? It's all the hibachi when I'm not drinking.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Your heart's probably like, fuck, bro, dude,
seriously,
and you're like popped up and shit, eating hibachi. That's crazy.
When you're up for a couple of days or coming down, and you still have like that coke in you, you're so horny. It's such a. You ever party like that? Or?
Yeah, I've done coke a bunch of times. Yeah. I'm glad I don't have a career.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot. You could have lied.
It's totally fine.
Like, hold on. So the guy who's talking about shoving shit up his ass does coke?
That's wild. Oh, Jiminy Cricket.
But he, so like I would take down these like sometimes big bitch, you know what I mean? Big women.
Oh, okay.
And like Some of them I
Big,
like.
lovely gals.
Some of them you start liking them because you can do whatever you want.
I love big women. Yeah,
You like burn a cigarette in their thigh.
You can
as you're
sleep
fucking
in
them
the
doggy
crevices.
style.
You know,
Bro.
yeah. You can.
And you're gonna see some wild shit. Maybe some toilet paper stuck in like the top right corner of their ass crack.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
some
weird.
See some like Reese's in there and shit.
Like just the wrapper.
Yeah, I mean the crumbs. You know, the fucking cotton candy in there. I mean, there's crazy stuff.
But like,
yeah, it's hard to find the hole sometimes.
Oh
the,
yeah, but
the big women.
you really legit.
you just gotta shove it in there, my guy.
You're finding a crevasse, a hole.
Yeah, any hole works. Doesn't matter if it's a pussy, it's not an ass.
But if you can get hard, because you're doing so much cocaine. I'm talking up for 2-3 days. And then
like how much were you doing? You're just like,
bro, 40 bags, one sniff, and that's
dude,
a half a gram.
That's you were doing half grams,
bro, just constantly.
How are you
then
not
16
dead?
Ounce like vodka drink till it was done, like 32 ounces.
You must
one
have
sip.
like bull genetics, you know, like you must have.
I'm getting it now.
Joe DiMaggio genetics.
Joe Torre.
Yeah, him too. You fucking iron lung over here. That's crazy, dude. Because my family's genetics, we get sick by everything. I'd be dead. Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I would have people do coke off my tits, my head.
Nice.
Just I would get on my knees, no shirt on, dry my head, and people would do lines off my head. The one on my tits, my shirt was always off.
That's kind of hot. Yeah,
bro. Like people doing shots off my belly. Girls make me lay on the bar and do it off of me. Like the first time, I think I was talking about it last week. They're like, yeah, ass shots. I live on the beach, you know? So I'm like, oh, wow, these fucking young girls want me to do shots out of the crack. They throw me on the cool and they're putting the fucking cap at the top of my ass.
Wow.
Like, what's this world? What world are we in? I'm getting paid to do comedy naked now. Like,
right.
We're not
Young
in a
girls
simulation.
doing shots on my ass,
bro.
Jeez.
I'm down to do it with that. Like, but it was a different era. You know what I mean? It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
How old are you? Fucking 100 years old. When was this?
45 next week.
Wow, you're looking good,
Knock
man.
on wood. I drink a lot of water.
Yeah, right. Drink tons of water and do tons of cocaine. But it'll keep you strong.
But like with the big girls, like, and there's times you're 69 of them, they're so big, you're like tapping out. Like I'm like, she's not hearing me. You know what I mean? Like, and
it gets very sweaty.
Oh,
you know,
big time.
the sheets get drenched in that shit.
Oh, and the smells.
Yeah, the smells are
crack a window
are different. Yeah, no. But
like,
I kind of like it sometimes. You get that nasty titty like sweat smell. It's like, oh man, she's a real person, a real whale out of the ocean.
But like, I'm there trying to get hot, like, and it would be random times, and it'd be hot chicks too, just whoever answers. You know what I mean?
Like, I think some big girls are hot. I mean, personally,
bro. Yeah, I had so much fun with some of them. I would be fucked up. I'm like, if it was socially acceptable, I'd marry you.
Yeah, right.
That's how much I had fun with some of them.
If I had confidence in myself and zero dignity, I would marry you in a heartbeat.
We would have so much fun if we just moved out of this
I know
country.
my friends are gonna roast me every day because you fart like every 5 seconds. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I would. I don't know.
But no, but going back to the randomly sticking shit inside them, like, you're there and you're trying to make her come. She came to blow you. She's doing everything.
That's why she came, just to blow you.
No, but like, you're looking for anything.
She signed up for the blowing competition. And
like the top of a plunger, anything. You're looking around the room like, how can I get this bitch off? All right, right. Anything. Anything. Like, I remember it was like, I was holding the toothbrush head of like an electric tooth. It was like the perfect thing inside.
Oh yeah, because it vibrates. That's pretty good.
Well, just anything to make her happy.
Yeah. But she couldn't take the fingers or the lickety lick.
It was a lot going on down there.
Oh yeah.
And not even like,
it takes a village to. Yeah.
And then like, I remember this one time, this lady was talking. She was at work and she was talking about how she has to take a shit, and it's such a log that it was turning her on. Like, it feels like, oh, like when you're inside me. And I was like, I get where you're going with it, but like, how you expect me to jerk off to this text at home that you're thinking about me fucking you because a log's going out the other hole? Yeah, like it's not the same highway. You know what I mean?
thought
like,
she was saying that your dick is like a big piece of shit. And that turned her on. Like, she was like, your dick is so much like my poop. that like I'm so horny right now.
Remember when you called me at 4:30 in the morning 100 times?
Yeah, right.
And then you shoved my toothbrush, my Oral-B in my pussy.
Yeah.
And then told me if it was socially acceptable.
That's crazy.
That you would marry
I know
me?
women that don't like ass stuff. They're not into it. And they're like, yeah, they say like, oh, there's no G-spot down there. But isn't there like a G-spot in there somewhere?
Some girls love it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Some other girls, it's like,
how come some women be born with the G-spot and some not?
I don't know. It feels like some girls always
maybe they're just men.
Some girls feel like they have always have a bullet in the chamber. Like, are you not regular?
Yeah,
Why don't you
right.
get some Metamucil going? Like,
right,
there's always something there.
Yeah,
There shouldn't be always something there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
definitely not. No. Yeah, that's a little freaky. I mean, we're in New York. New York's like one of the freakiest places.
Oh man, I was driving up Bushwick Avenue, like just seeing. It's Friday, it's nice out, and I'm just seeing like there was
your aunt's titties are out.
Ooh.
Yeah, your aunt's titties.
Yeah, my aunt.
Yeah, you saw her on Bushwick.
I haven't talked to her in a while.
Oh yeah. Just the memories. yeah.
But listen, it's like we're talking with the good editing. Like you can't touch your aunt's tits if they're nice. So that's the point. Like,
I mean, I've never desired my aunts. I never had an aunt with really nice, voluptuous titties.
Well, like even the Mona Lisa.
I can only wish that.
They're all small.
Her tits are. I mean, most of my aunt's tits aren't that big. I haven't put them on a wall and like compared. Like with my friends in an audience, but I don't think they're doing digits. They're not doing Kobe
my
numbers.
uncle, he just doesn't deserve it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I hope he's not watching.
Like, I should be able to fuck my aunt, not my uncle.
But it's like, it's almost like not. All right, maybe not your aunt's tits, but like a collectible toy that you can't take out of the box. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
That was the analogy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. No, it's okay. I'm we accept incest here at the BigT podcast.
So Big T loves fat women and his aunt.
Yeah.
I'm in a loving relationship. My girl knows if she stumbles across this.
She knows.
She knows. It was a different era. Come on,
it's a different time.
What is this? Is this for me?
It's yeah, sure. Yeah. It's called Liquid Death. No, take it.
It seemed like you slid it over.
No, go ahead, man. It's water. Yeah.
Good. I can't relapse.
Just water. Oh yeah.
I apologize for being late.
You're like 5 minutes. Who cares,
I know,
man?
but
who's late to their own podcast? Come on.
I was late because the pool guy.
Oh, you got a pool
above ground?
That's pretty. I mean, hey, man.
Thank you for this.
I got a sink. That's my above ground pool. So
when I tell people all the time, this is the reaction I expect because we live in a fucking city that's hot. It's New York. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And I bought it from the old tenant. And that and the washing machine, some other shit for like $2,500. I thought it was a good deal. You know what I mean? Like and people like. It's always the person like missing a tooth in the front or didn't graduate high school. Like, above ground pool. Like, you can't even smile, Tim. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, bro.
You're missing teeth.
It's like that person doesn't even have a bathroom or some shit, Just,
like, take your magnet. I don't have a fridge. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
But and it was a cool moment. The kid, I was in a skit with, Christos?
I've never met him, but I know of him.
He's a cool guy. And it went off. It was me robbing his fucking meta glasses. And
nice.
The pool guy knew it. And it was just, next thing you know, I'm fucking chewing his ear off for an hour. And then he's like, you got to fill the pool up. Then I got high. And the shit overflowed and almost destroyed everything. I'm laying on the floor. I'm like, oh shit, the pool. So now.
Just keep the SD card, keep the phone.
But this is after the other day opening it. They're like, you have to remove the lid. I never removed the lid. And I'm like so high again. It was hot. I'm like, instead of getting a pump, I was doing it by a bucket. And it was one of the best workouts I had this year.
Jesus Christ, dude.
So I was like, today I'm like, I can't use the bucket because it's clean water now. Like, you know what I mean? So I was like fucking humping where the drain goes. So it pour out and it's poured all into my neighbor's yard.
It seemed like you just wanted to hump a drain. Like you would just find any drain to hump. It seems like you were just in the mood. I don't even know if that was necessary. That's crazy.
That's why I was running late.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because
you were humping, yeah.
And I'm trying to be more professional, get here on time. I'm like, you got to be here on time. We have an hour, and every week I'm the one late. It's the weirdest spot to get to 2 from Rockaway from here.
Yeah, because like nothing's around here, right? I was like looking up like for a bar, and there's some bar that was like here, but they only had 3 reviews, and yeah, it didn't even show a picture of the bar, which is weird.
Yeah,
and the reviewer was like, "Yeah, don't go here. The customer service is terrible." But like, how could you not go to a place that doesn't exist? Like, there was no bar there, so I don't know. But it's just like, yeah, it's like a dead man's land over here.
I don't even know what it's called, like Bushwick, or I always tell people like it's Bushwicky or maybe Williamsburg. I don't know 100%.
Yeah.
You know, I never really came here when I was a kid.
This is like a place you live if like you do like watercolors and you've got like armpit hair, but you're also a woman. And yeah, you know, you got the big earrings and shit.
I saw some of that on the ride, and it was a very colorful ride in up Bushwick Avenue. Slow moving traffic.
No, it's chill.
Some girls could have sworn I thought her pussy was hanging out at one point. You know what I mean?
Wow,
like all legs, no dress. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Throw it over your shoulder, you know. Yeah.
But listen, man, fucking it's summertime in New York City, you know?
No, it's nice.
Yeah, it'll hurt your neck how much trim is out there, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot of tail to be caught in these streets. And yeah, don't be saying that on a podcast or you might get arrested. But yeah, I mean, so you have a girlfriend or a wife or some shit?
Domestic partner. And
what does that mean? It sounds like you beat her. What do you mean by
are
domestic?
You a lesbian that beats her or something?
Yeah. I'm an aggressive domestic.
I think it's the occupational disobedience in me that like, oh, you have to get married or do this. It's like we love each other. I got a house. There's a 30-year mortgage. Like that's a commitment. What the fuck? Get the government involved? Taxes?
I know.
COVID test.
My parents always say to get married if you're gonna have kids, it's like good for them financially, like for the taxes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So that's why he says to get married, but
so is the house.
I know, right?
Yeah. Everything. I mean, the rental. Oh, it's for the rental. It's for the rental.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be saying that on the end.
Well, because they're gonna lose all this money in divorce, and and weddings make probably a killing. So
oh my god,
it's such a big industry. They don't want both industries to die, so they just want as many people to get married as possible. Probably.
It's like people get upset. It's like, oh, I'm getting divorced. I'm like, you should be happy. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be weird if you didn't.
I want to go to a divorce party. That sounds fun.
I never did that.
Nah,
I got married for money. Actually, I got married, and
I got married for money,
and we had a
a
bachelor party in Atlantic City because you have to make it look real. You know what I mean? Like, so I didn't do a divorce one, but that was sort of like a divorce one. I was getting sued. Fucking.
Oh wow.
I got assaulted. I beat that. I had to spend $10,000. It was got it dropped down to harassment 2, a violation, not a crime. I wanted to keep fighting it. They're like, do you want to pay more money? I'm like, I got hit.
Wait, so you got hit and then you
sued them? It has happened multiple times in my life. No. Then eventually, working UPS, I'm working in East New York, like Cleveland, facing Livonia by the train.
No, how's East New York this time of year? Is it nice? Yeah.
Driving through it this time of year. Back then, it was wild. Now they're gentrifying it. Like,
really? East New York? Wow.
Little by little, it's fucking wild.
I mean,
man.
Everywhere's kind of getting gentrified, so I could see it.
It's like I don't know. I always thought that would be like that in Brownsville. Sometimes you had an open mic and the guy's like, "Yeah, I'm over living on Rockaway Avenue now." I'm like, "How?" UPS, you had to walk around with a guy with a gun all day. You know what I mean? Like, but my sister called me because my mail still goes to my mom's house, and it was. As she's telling me the mail, I'm like, I just paid $10,000 for a criminal after I got hit, which bothers you. He's a degenerate gambler who's getting arrested all the time. Like, money's important. And I'm like, hold on, I'm getting sued. I called the fucking law firm that's through the union, and it was $35,000 for a civil lawyer. Criminal was $10,000. And I got hit.
Yeah,
bro, I took every package. No one got that package. I was just launching them in the back of the fucking truck. Then like 10 minutes later, guy from work called me. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm fucking working. I'm like pissed. Like $35,000 after you got hit. After that's $50,000 $15,000 almost.
Did you get assaulted on the job? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay, because I was thinking the UPS could pay for it or whatever.
Oh no, I wish that happened.
Yeah, no, that would have been way better.
I've been waiting for something like that.
Yeah.
And
you got to try to get assaulted more often, honestly.
I was being me all the time, you know.
Right.
But no one ever swung.
Yeah.
But the guy called me up. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm like, I'm upset. I'm like, I'm working. I'm like, what do you want? Yeah, you want to get married? I don't know. One day, you know, I thought it was getting deep, like just randomly. What?
Yeah.
He goes, "No, my cousin."
It's real deep.
Like another UPS guy.
You ever gonna get married? Like, bro, what are you, my therapist? Jesus Christ. And you know me so well.
And he's like, "No, my cousin." And I remember to a T, I look at the sky because my dad, a couple years after my dad died, and I looked at the sun and the clouds, and I seen like a glisten, this was his gift to me.
Yeah.
You know, it was only 10,000, but like I needed anything I could at that point.
Nah,
legit 10 minutes later. You know what I mean? Like the world knows, the universe knows I got hit. And I already got fucking the 10,000 for the criminal part.
Yeah,
but it didn't
work. The pleasures of being white, man. White power. Yep.
It didn't work out, man.
Yeah.
She was hot too.
Okay.
I was doing a lot of cocaine and drinking. Like the time I was supposed to consummate the love of the marriage. You know what I mean? And I'm walking around with an English Spanish dictionary, like trying to talk to this. Like
she's foreign.
Straight off the boat, I guess, whatever they say. And
you know, some of them take planes nowadays.
Yeah, after I said it. But
that's what I've been hearing. I don't know if it's true.
It's a term straight off the boat.
Yeah.
Like I know that's what he said about Irish people. You know what I mean? Like if they didn't start that term about Irish people and Italians, maybe the Irish and Italian people wouldn't be saying it today.
Right.
You know what I mean? About the next generation of fucking people.
I
don't give a fuck if they're coming. I'm giving them green cards. Are you? You know what I mean? No, anyone that just saw that and judged me, have you ever got an immigrant in this country and got her a green card? Until then, suck my dick.
Yeah.
Straight off the boat.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten an immigrant pregnant? Like, come on, man. You got to try it.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
But I was at this.
Why can't you? What's stopping you?
Probably. I don't know. I've tried. I don't want to anymore. Not that I try to, but like, you come inside.
You're targeting migrants, trying to get them pregnant.
I don't want no
just
lazy...
for some reason you couldn't get them pregnant, and now you hung in the towel. I mean, you got to believe in yourself. You know?
I don't want a kid. Like this was I didn't want a kid then, but you're on drugs, you're drunk, you come inside, girl. I don't know, and nothing happened.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I've done that sober, so I don't know if you need drugs to do that, but yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Well, it could ruin your life.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
You gotta be on drugs to have a kid. These things, a lot of my friends, I'm meeting them to sell them weed. They're like, I gotta go put the kids down. Like, and I know it's a term, like straight off the boat, but like,
it sounds like you're smothering your kids.
And
strangling them to death.
And sometimes with bags under their eyes, like if I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't do it. Like, I got this little dog on my lap. You know what I mean? We're happy, and we're gonna probably go do comedy that night.
Yeah,
and they're like,
well, you're a comedian. That's tough having kids as a comedian. For sure.
You see people do it, and it's like, your career's over. I feel I like you as a person, but I moved up the ladder a little.
I feel like comics with careers having kids isn't that hard. I mean, it's still probably hard, but like without a career, that's gotta be really tough because you have to go out like every night. You're trying to gain traction. You're making all these stupid ass TikTok videos just to get a couple views so you can get like 5 people in the seats or what, you know. And it's just like, that sounds like a nightmare, man. Like, I would feel really bad for any comedian trying to do that. And I know there's probably tons of them that have kids and they're still doing open mics. They're still doing low level shows. And I mean, some of these people are funny, you know, but yeah, they'll never make it.
But some of these people have multiple kids. Funny motherfuckers that I know and I like. And I'm like, another kid, like, bro, how eventually it's going to come back to haunt you where you can't do all these shows and then what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, some people really need to stop, but that's another conversation. But yeah. I mean, you know, so you're never going to have, I mean, you're getting up there in
I'm
the
old,
age.
but no, me and my girl, we have her, the little dog I speak of is her dad's old dog, little teacup Pomeranian. Like, I never knew I would fall in love with such a small dog. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
I
never
love
knew.
small dogs. They're great.
Whenever
Yeah.
the time is, which from between last show and now, she almost died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, and she's old. She's blind in the past like 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
And
what'd you do? You've been poking? Like, yeah, now you can't see shit.
She keeps getting up from licking my balls and poking herself in the eye.
Yeah,
but
that's a little crazy, man.
She's old. This was like last Monday, and my girl's like, Tom, and she was like spazzing her neck out like she was having a stroke, and like I'm lifting her up.
Sure, she wasn't actually having a stroke,
bro. It felt like she was having a stroke. Like her neck, like some sort of spasm, Tourette's, fucking what's that? Seizure type thing. In hindsight. And like now my girl's crying. Now I'm starting to cry because I'm like, this is it.
Yeah,
and we're like, come on, Carl, you can't die, please.
Yeah.
And like at one point, her neck
flip her upside down. You can't die. You can't die.
Like it's something about Mary.
Yeah.
And like she was like, we have the surfboard on the ceiling, and she was like leaning her head up towards it, and we're crying, like hysterical crying, like this is it. And like we're like, we love you, Carl. No, come on. And like I swear to God, I'm this delusional that I'm in touch with the universe this much that I believe we brought her back from whatever she was staring at up there. Like, well, I'm like, yo, it's almost 5. We have to go to the vet. I grabbed my shirt. I don't have a shirt on. And like, I'm in the car and like, she starts making a noise and just threw up in my hand. I get out of the car. I throw it on the floor. And I'm like, I put her down and she peed. And I'm like, yo, she's back. She had the neck unspazzed. And she was just.
Do you think she just ate something if she threw up? You know, she ate some weird.
Whenever I make mushroom capsules, and like I'm very, very on point with the dust or any capsules on the floor when I'm making them, because dogs love like the little bottom part of the cabinet. You know what I mean? And that's where a nice mushroom cap will go for a fucking 3-pound dog.
I think, I had some of your mushrooms recently. Because, your friend, our mutual friend Lawrence, had some.
Friend of the show, not gonna lie.
Friend of the show. He gave me some. And they didn't necessarily get me high, but I was up for, I couldn't go to sleep at all.
Oh, and the capsules?
I ate the stems and, maybe some caps or some shit.
No, the mushroom itself or the mushroom caps?
I don't really remember. I know it's mushrooms, though. And he said it was from you. So,
interesting, because I can't keep up. You know what I mean? Like, I've been grinding them up and making them into capsules. Like,
okay, got you. Yeah, they weren't capsules. It was actual mushrooms.
That was 4th of July, I think.
4th of July. That's
right. And I gave him a nice, beautiful one.
Yeah. We couldn't fucking go to sleep, man. We were up all night.
Hold on. Was there anything else involved?
No. What? I mean, we drank like beer and stuff,
but it's peanut butter and jelly. Drinking on 4th of July, cocaine's always around. No?
Oh, there was a lot of coke at that party, but we didn't do any. Yeah.
I don't know.
Shrooms does that though. I mean, I've had shrooms. I've had a lot. Yeah, it keeps you up sometimes. It's like
you
acid.
Didn't feel nothing?
I mean, I was a little high, but it wasn't like maybe I had to eat more because I don't know. I also had been doing shrooms like recently, so I think it didn't affect me as much as it normally would.
People have been eating 1/4 of a gram and like intense.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were chilling.
This is still one of my friends. Like I just gave him 1,000 milligrams gummies to try.
Oh, you're in there.
And he didn't feel anything.
You should be thrown in jail for that.
He works for UPS. He's driving a truck saying he didn't feel anything.
Dude, he's gonna run over a family.
He had to eat one of his own after eating 1,000 because he said he didn't feel them. These gummies are flying off the shelves, but then he's like, "Oh, I ate one of your capsules. I
1,000 milligrams, bro.
And then had to eat one of his own.
A small fucking dog,
bro. Yeah. Maybe he fed it to her, but I don't know what's going on with this guy because he ate 1,000 ml, didn't feel anything, then eats one capsule. He's like, they're too much.
Well, I heard weed activates shrooms or maybe the opposite's true. I don't know what it is, but
even SSRI, some girl on the beach was telling me on 4th of July because she couldn't get high. And then she proceeded to fight fucking like Trump people in America. Like,
okay.
She was a big bitch, and she has like a shaved head like me.
Nice.
And I'm like, maybe finally once
it was just you in a dress.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. That finally get some love in Rockaway where I live. Like, local comedian Big T loses it on Trump supporters.
Yeah, right.
It was just her, and then she stormed off the fucking beach. It was an eventful 4th of July. Lawrence was there.
Yeah. No, it was fun. So, were you at that party then? So you were at Rockaway Beach and you just stayed there.
Yeah,
what happened?
I was supposed to go to.
You were supposed to go to that party. Okay,
but it was 4th of July. It's hard to leave the beach.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. My girl wanted us to go to Rockaway. We could have. We did Coney Island the years before, but it's just boring as fuck. It's like, dude, the fireworks are like for 5 minutes. I was like, really? Well, they're gonna come all the way out here for 5-minute fireworks.
Rockaway, because the beach is right there. Everyone thinks they're a fucking showman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
so they just keep it going.
Yeah, over there, over here.
That's cool. Yeah.
How about the chick? It's just the weirdest story, and like I never question a woman, especially when it comes to like.
I never question a woman. Everything they say is exactly right.
No. When it comes to the serious matters, like allegation, whatever. She said she fell at like 2 a.m.
She fell on a cock.
No, on the beach.
She was like, I was raped.
On 4th of July. Then she said some guy, this was in the paper. Like, and it was on TikTok also, so it has to be real.
We still have a paper. That's what's really funny. There's a paper going around. You don't have fucking phones and shit.
The paper's, but the phone's like this and people see it. The paper? Oh, really? You go like this. Now you block. That's old school.
No, it's nice.
You know what I mean? Hold on. What'd you say?
You can creep real good with the paper.
But you also block the people out. Like, I'm not listening to you.
Yeah, right.
But the girl fell in Coney Island on 4th of July. Like, the weirdest thing about this is, like, if this really did happen, or I'm not saying it did or didn't, like, most times they blur out their face or they're not making TikToks about it with the news reporter. You know what I mean? Like, she allegedly fell over, and then she goes, next thing you know, some guy was eating her out, and the people were laughing and taking videos, and then he followed her to like Stillwell. Like, it's pumping over there. Like, there's not just people letting people. Maybe they are letting people eat each other out and fuck. Like, she's like, and then he's fucking me here, and my head's hitting the bush here.
Well, because like people think that they're together, they don't realize that she doesn't know what's happening. So that's the problem. It's like people they don't know the information, so they just think like it's okay, but. Obviously, she was not down.
or the fireworks show was so pathetic, like you said. Like, that sucked. Oh, look, this lady's getting eaten out on the mat over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was pretty fucked up, man. Like, I don't know. I couldn't tell. Not that it was a parody, but like the way she's like, my head was hitting the bush right here. Like, she was almost like bragging about it, like making a TikTok video. Like you saying, Cornell, that was one of the things. Normally, if we start. It's one long breath by me, and I have some like wild stories. We get to, and that was
but
one
like
of
Coney is a weird place where they're always making fucking TikToks down there, and like who's that guy that New York? I don't know his name, but he's the Bing Bong guy.
Oh,
he goes
Nems.
Bing Bong. Yeah. He's always down there, and just like famous TikTokers are always down there making content. So like it's hard to tell what's the content, what's not. I mean, usually if they have a big ass camera, you're like, okay, obviously.
Yeah. That was the skit we did. I was at a birthday party in the city, and I was asking Christos about the glasses, and he's like, "Hey, pretend like you're robbing me." And I'm like, "All right." And eventually I'm taking the glasses from him, and I thought he was gonna like chop it up. So like there's certain times where it was like almost like a lull, like, all right, we're gonna stop and we're gonna do another scene, and it was like over 2 minutes long. And it almost had like 700,000 views on fucking Instagram.
Nice.
And then, but the pool people noticed it on Facebook, so it had to hit 1 million already. This guy's a lot of followers.
Yeah.
And the amount of idiots in the fucking comment section, bashing me like, oh, you just outrun the fat guy, William Fisk, Full Metal Jacket guy, fucking every King Kong Bundy. Yeah. And like they believed this. They believed that I was robbing this guy. You know what I mean? Like that's how stupid we are in a society. You know what I mean? Like this lady, God forbid she really was getting raped. Like people are laughing, filming her getting eaten out in the sand on 4th of July.
Yeah, because they don't know that you're a comedian, so they just think you're robbing some motherfucker. But you're about the laughs, you know. I believe you're not robbing people left and right.
That was the third reference of stealing twice as a kid, and this was a skit. Please don't fucking believe it. I put myself in harm's way of felonies and other stuff, selling coke and this, to not steal.
Yeah, I just know I'm checking my pockets before I leave the show today. I'm just going to make sure.
I stole this water from you. I'm like, hey, this for me?
Exactly. You already got one. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Scary in here.
But yeah, I used, when I got thrown out of my mom's house, I lived at my aunt's in Bensonhurst on Stillwell and High Lawn. I had nowhere to go. And my mom's house got raided. It was nothing. It was Queens Narcotics, but I got a disorderly conduct summons. They had eggs on their face. They stopped my brother. Once I realized they were watching my mom's house, I was taking everything, putting stuff in a coke in the like a pill vials, going where this lady Marie lived next door, this nice old lady. I would go where I thought the property line was in the sand because it's rock. It's all sand. I would dig over there and bury it, and somehow they didn't find it. And it wasn't even that much. I knew they were watching me. You know what I mean? Like, but my mom had enough. She threw me out.
I like that you just have holes of coke, random sand patches and rock.
And there was like
awesome. I'm gonna start digging.
Like a bungalow. I remember I had a free Yankees cooler, like the pouch. I was keeping shit in there, and the friends like behind the washing machine, outdoor washing machine, like shed. Like it was just I was just storing it there, not in the house. And then the neighbor saw me hiding it one day. Like I would take the dog out with me, like I was walking the dog by their house. And then he took it from me. I'm like, fuck, I thought that was the cops watching me. It was very paranoid at the time.
Yeah.
I would be so high on coke. I'm like, this guy looks like a cop. And I'd throw like thousands of dollars worth of bagged up coke on the floor instead, because I was still working UPS. I couldn't lose my job. You know what I mean?
Would you ship shit in and out like through UPS?
No, weed later on, but not coke. I had my guy.
Okay, so you just had a local guy and was just all that shit.
I was there for the pension.
Right. I'm here for the benefits. Yeah, I'm a hardworking man. Buy the books. Yeah. No, I was in a drug raid. It was pretty crazy. My friend was pushing pounds of weed. And so people would come in with empty backpacks and then leave with like full backpacks. It was just very obvious that there was some drug activity. And then he asked me to sell once to a guy, and I was like, okay, fine. The guy looked like a cop. His name was Barry. He was like, yeah, what else is going on in here? He was like trying to inspect the house and be like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, nothing. You know, you can go now, whatever. And then we were in the house, and I was like, yeah, that guy kind of seems suspicious. He was like, yeah. It's like, yeah, that guy's like sounded like a cop. He was like, yeah. And right then we hear boom, boom, boom. The door gets broken in. His target, I won't use his name, but target Xander. They go run after this Pakistani kid. They jump on my friend or whatever. This hot woman with like a mask. She like throws me to the ground, and like they flipped all our shit. And I mean, the whole neighborhood watched. You know, we were in handcuffs. I was like mad scared, so it's like, are we going to jail? And I guess the like head deputy or officer or whatever, he was like, yes, the answer is yes. And then they took us to jail, and but I got off scot-free because I had a good lawyer. So
they gave me a disorder. I was orderly, you know what I mean? But they had to charge me with something. And like I remember when I was pulling up behind my mom's, there was a lady walking a dog. I'm like, oh, that's a nice dog, like German Shepherd. She was a cop. And then when they came running out of my mom's house, like the guy looked like a 21 Jump Street, like long hair, ponytail, like, and my aunt was dying of cancer. Today's a fucking birthday, actually. R.I.P. my aunt.
R.I.P. Yeah.
And my neighbors came to stop by.
R.I.P. to those titties, you know.
Yeah, I'm playing that number today. 7-Eleven. We're hitting the fucking number for my aunt. And then my neighbors stopped by, so they had to hold her, like friends of the family. Like it was it was bad. My cousin, she was getting dropped off. The kid had weed on him. They arrested him. Like people would come and buy weed from me and just want to light me up afterwards because I had no place to smoke. I'm like, all right, it's one blunt closer to you buying another. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get high for free, you fucking idiots.
Fuck it.
And this kid kept harassing me. I'm like, please don't be by my mom's. I think they're watching my mom's house. He was there waiting to light me up after I would come back from the barbershop. They arrested him. He had coke on him. They were getting him with a felony. He kept harassing me in the holding cell. He's like, Tom, please, I got my whole life ahead of me. And I'm like sleeping under my jacket on the floor, like just trying to process everything. You know, like, where am I going to go? Because my mom went like this when I was getting let out.
Yeah. When parents I've been there where they kick you out. It's like, you're like, I don't know what to do. But that's kind of like a fun feeling because you're like jumping off the cliff, you know? You're like, I don't know if I'm going to live here. I'm going to live on the street. Will I even have a job? You know, am I just going to go crazier into the drug world? Like, what am I going to do? You know? So, but it sucks ass. You got no roof over your head.
But like even even that feeling, like I'd be working UPS at a red light on Bushwick Avenue and just be like, man, I was like the fat bitch. Like, I wish it was socially acceptable.
The fat bitch.
Like, just to marry her, but why can't I just sell drugs?
I mean, you could just marry her and it would be fine, pretty much. I mean,
I could have settled down and just had her work and shit.
Yeah, man, exactly. Have her work, sleep on her fat tits, and call it a day.
But now it really came true. Like, weed's legal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking mushroom. No one gives a fuck about that. I don't deal with coke or anything else anymore. Like, I can sleep.
What's also crazy is like everyone's doing coke. Like, I feel like coke is the next one that's gonna be legal because it's literally like everywhere. I mean, at least in New York, it's like the problem is with the fent. It's all laced up. You know, you don't know what you're getting. So
my friend who sells it, like I'll put a nice video on the boardwalk if it's nice this weekend. It'll be like birds chirping, people surfing on the beach. I'm like, hey, have a beautiful weekend. We love you. I don't even know who we is. We love you. Test your coke. And like, you know what I mean? Like, in 2025, you should be testing your coke.
Yeah, my boy should. You need a little coke kit.
He sells coke, and he's like, yo, everyone's calling me. What's up with Farrell's video? Someone died? Like, no, you should be testing it. Like, and especially
spreading awareness.
The guy, what he looks like, if you read the article in the Post, you're like, who the hell would trust this guy testing their coke, let alone doing it yourself? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Because I think about jumping back in, but I would never. Like, the life, the peaceful life I live now, you know, it's just... It was bad. Like, I don't even, like you said, I don't even know how I'm here. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And you're lucky, like, you didn't have to do like hard jail time or anything like
just
that.
$100,000 in legal fees.
Yeah,
I got arrested at this girl's school in Connecticut.
You're out of school?
In University of Hartford, and I went there to do shows recently, and I'm like, yeah, it's a Commonwealth, and everyone was like, it's not a Commonwealth. They charged me like it was a Commonwealth. I remember the lawyer saying it. It was $35,000. And then when I was trying to become a fireman, I had to get all the depositions, which was like assault. My mom's house getting arrested 3 days before the interview, a DUI in my UPS uniform. I had to go to Connecticut, promoting a drug factory because I had scales and baggies. It said that. I'm like, all these other ones, wrong place, wrong time, mistaken identity. How am I going to sugarcoat?
You're the kind of fireman that goes into the house, the burning house, and you're like stealing people's shit as they're burning alive.
Well, that was the old racket for the firemen, you know?
Right. I didn't know the firemen were actually stealing people's shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense because
90s.
There's no like surveillance, so you could just go in a burned building and just take that shit.
Listen,
you know?
The insurance is gonna pay for it. You know?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
but listen,
Tony Soprano. Yeah,
that was a. I know I was a little late, but that was an hour.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Real quick, where could they find? What's the name of the?
Okay, so yeah, I'm working on this animated project called Legends of the Deep. You can find it on Legends of the Deep Shorts on Instagram, Legends of the Deep on YouTube. If you type in Fishbound Legends of the Deep, it'll come up instantly. And then my Instagram is Sean Ducky, SEAN, Ducky like a duck, DUCKYY. There's 2 Y's because someone took the one with just 1 Y. So yeah, Sean Ducky. And yeah, I make cartoons. Yeah.
Check it out. Cartoons. Let's go. Who doesn't like a fucking cartoon?
Yeah. Fucking watch a cartoon. And I feel like a kid again.
Next week, we might be back. I have a couple of shows. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. It's hard to leave the fucking beach, but I have a big show if you're around. New York Comedy Club against Charity Gregory. The people in the roast game, they're calling me out now. They want me. Like, this other chick, this young kid hit me up like on Instagram, like just posting my shit. Like, hey, I want this guy, Fight Club. I had to make some Trayvon Martin jokes just because, listen, you ain't going to call me out with a roast battle and not get it a little bit.
Yeah. No,
so I got this.
Big T's going to get you. He's going to roast your ass.
But I'm going against a girl, funny girl, but she comes from a family of clowns. I gave her my info. She's like, oh my God, you are so interesting. I can't wait to do it. All her exes are trans. Her family's a clown. Her mom's a clown. She's a clown. I gave her my info. She's like, you're so interesting. I can't wait for this. So I can't wait for next week. I got some good shit.
That'd be great. That would be fun.
And thank you for joining me. Sorry, it was sometimes one long breath. But
nah, man, it was great. Yeah,
thank you, brother. And
Big T's podcast. Keep watching, bro.
Big T show. See you next week. Later.
Peace.